Hello, Fire Tribe. Original Aboriginal here again with your energy read for this week. Thank you guys for being patient with me as I got my phone storage taken care of, and I'm now able to give you guys the full reading this week. I'm working with the Egyptian Gods Oracle deck, so your overall message is already popped out. First message for you is Geb and prosperity. Number 5, so change. Prosperity is coming in for you. And I'll get you to take a look at that image. The birds. And I'll get you guys the short guidebook message that comes with it, just so you understand who Geb is and what he's bringing to you guys this week. Overall energy, which is very nice already with prosperity. But the god of the earth and all animals, he's usually depicted lying on the ground with plants and fruit on his body, as a bearded man with a goose on his head, the emblem representing the hieroglyph of his name. Geb symbolizes wealth, fertility, abundance of nature, but also its most feared forces. With Geb, you trust and you can trust in slow but constant development, such as the realization of a project or the conclusion of a program. You might experience extremely pleasant, tranquil, and tender emotions full of harmony and more integrity. So Geb is coming in with fertility. He's also letting you know you can trust and just slow down at this point, because there's a development taking place. Projects or something you've been working on is going to come to a conclusion, successful conclusion, that's going to bring in prosperity for you. And it's going to be extremely pleasant and tranquil. At the same time, you'll have tender emotions and you'll be living in harmony. And you also have moral integrity. So it's a very positive card. Earth energy coming through with Geb and prosperity for you this week, okay? Very nice. Love it already, you guys. See what Tarot wants to say for the Fire Tribe. Split the deck. Moving on. There's this Ace of Pentacles. You've moved on and moving into this abundance. Some sort of new job or promotion maybe. New income. Money coming in for you somewhere. Okay. This abundant energy is coming through. Prosperity. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Coming to you asking for messages, please, for the Fire Tribe Collective this week. So they move forward into prosperity. This change is taking place. What do they need to know? Thank you. You had 3 of them flip out all together. So you have the 4 of Swords telling you to relax and rest. It's time. You're overworking. Maybe you do need to take a break. You have the 5 of Swords right behind that. We all know this is conflict, right? Some sort of maybe abuse. Winning at all costs, basically. Whoever this is, yeah, that person's victorious, but it's cost them something. See the people in the background? Maybe this is something you've been dealing with. 4 of Swords, you're resting. This is the 5 of Swords from some sort of conflict. And then the King of Swords. So all this energy is in your thoughts. You know, King of Swords is very smart, intellectual leader, strategic planner, sitting in authority. This is butterflies and birds, just like this image with Geb with all these birds, fertility and prosperity. So you're smart about how you're retaining this. Bottom of the deck, let's take a look. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles, there's the prosperity. So it's time for you to rest after some conflict and being strategic and smart about how you handled it. It's brought you this prosperity. Very nice. All in your head about something, and it leads to your 10 of Pentacles. This came at a cost. One of these cards is flipped over. Which is it? Strength. Your spiritual strength, possibly. I'm shuffling this deck, and out of all of them, this one was turned over. It's a 9. I'll hang on to it. But your spiritual strength has come into play to help you here. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, coming to you asking for messages, please, to help the Fire Tribe Collective as they move forward this week into this abundance and prosperity. What is it you have for them? What do they need to know? already speaking to your spiritual strength. And that's being tapped into your intuition. This is how you overcome things, the unseen, right? Being intuitive. Thank you. You have a number 6 moving on. This is that 6 of Swords energy. Leaving the past behind. More sword, air energy coming in for you guys. And then you have material and spiritual prosperity. Another 6. This is like the 6 of Cups. So you have 6, 6 in your reading. Oh my goodness, that's too many. Let's try that again. It went everywhere. Additional messages, please. Thank you. Truth. You have number 20. Now the truth has come in. This makes me think of judgment. Right? The scales, some clarity, a final decision. Scales being balanced out, a wake-up call for somebody's life purpose. Realizing the truth about some things. Maybe that is why you moved on, because you have material, spiritual prosperity, but you also had moving on first. Justice and truth now coming in, or judgment, I'm sorry, coming in. And final message, please. Help the Fire Tribe Collective. That's too many. I'm not going to do all those, guys. Thank you. Rejoice in celebration at number 3. That's the 3 of Cups energy. So now you have something to celebrate. Well, yeah, you guys overcame some sort of conflict. It came at a price. And there could be some people that you moved on from in the background that you had no choice. You had to let it go to get to your prosperity. You had to move on. Sitting in this authority. Some judgment has been called. Your spiritual strength is at play. You'll be rejoicing here. Your 10 of Pentacles is your overall energy. And with the prosperity being the first card out from Geb, letting you know this was something to me that was fated. It was going to happen regardless. This change, because that's a 5, just like this 5 here. You were fated to win. Okay? You were always going to be sitting in this King of Swords energy. This 10 of Pentacles was yours from the very beginning. Let's get you guys. Wow, this fell right on the 10 of Pentacles. Dice. Taking a chance. Number 19. And 19 is the Sun card in Tarot. On this image is 8 or double 4s like protection, which equals 8, which is a prosperity or infinity symbol. I'll read you a short message on that in just a second. Let me see if there's anything else that wanted to come out for you guys with this deck. Lotus flower, enlightenment, number 27. And you have the lotus flower with this abundance here. That's what these images are, these reeds and all that. The lotus flower, Egyptian. You got the lotus flower and papyrus with the birds and the eggs. With this fertility and abundance, prosperity for you guys. But you have it here as well, number 27, which equals to a 9. Like this 9, your spiritual strength. And you could say this guy was a seed and he birthed into this, like a flower, right? Spiritual strength came out after being dormant for a long time. Which is the way the lotus flower is. As it grows and develops, it's in the mud and underwater for a long time, and then when it finally comes out, it's this beautiful bloom. And yet people say, where'd that come from, right? You never saw it, and then all of a sudden it's there. It's this enlightenment. But I'll get you the 2 messages from the guidebook that come with the sign of the times. First one that popped out for you was Dice and number 19. And the short message for you with this one, it says, take a risk on something you've been considering. Beware of impulsive decision making, but do make a choice. Seek answers from within. So using your intuition, and sometimes it's necessary for you guys to take a chance, right? As long as it's a smart, calculated risk, because it could very well be worth the reward. Taking a small risk that's calculated could be a necessity for you to gain some ground, okay? So that's come in. And then number 27, which is the lotus flower. Short message for you with this about enlightenment. Connection with ancestors and remembering your roots is going to be important. So less focus on your material things, but the ability to teach others and applying lessons learned is where you want to go, okay? Stay humble and grounded as you do this. Important energy coming in there with the enlightenment, seeing things. I think that's come through to me with the judgment. When I see enlightenment, it makes me think of this card. Because it's like she's on one side of the scales of justice. See, there's two of these plates. There's one back there, and she's on this one. And she's on the right side of it, the side that's been weighed and found to be in good standing. And it's like she now sees clearly here. Some clarity coming in, enlightenment on what's really been going on. Yeah, that's what I see here. This judgment that's come in. Some clarity, a final decision on something, which is leading to this material and spiritual prosperity. That's why you had prosperity come in for you. Not all three of these cards are about your prosperity after you're enlightened about something, okay? Making these choices to move on is what got you to this enlightenment. Using your spiritual strength, your intuition, you'll be celebrating. This Three of Cups energy is rejoicing and celebrating. Numbers in your reading. You have 2 5s, 2 6s. This is a 10 and this is a 10. Like I said, this could be looked at as a sun card. And this is the 10 of Pentacles. But 19, 9 plus 1 is a 10. And this is a 10. So you do have some double numbers that have come up in your reading. Let me get you guys botanical message. Botanical message, please, for the Fire Tribe Collective this week. What is it that Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius need to know moving forward? Just prosperity and abundance coming in. Messages, please, for the Fire Tribe Collective. Thank you. You guys got Turkey Tail with block, which is important. You're coming into abundance. You will have to block certain energies that might be trying to come back in. Or you may have had to block out energies. Like I said, this Five of Swords with those two people in the background, there's somebody that had to move away. This moving on is about blocking, right? Moving on from those that could potentially hurt this prosperity, block this prosperity from coming into you because of their vibration, their energy. This is another 4, just like the 4 of Swords that was telling you to rest and relax. So you need to block things out and rest and relax, okay? Get away from these energies that were causing this conflict in the past. Your spiritual strength, though, is strong enough that you've already overcome that. I see this 4 also as stability, along with your abundance, your prosperity being protected. With you having the 2 4s in your reading. The other 2 that popped out for you are moral, telling you to restore, 12, which reduces to a 3. And then 34, bleeding tooth, about stagnation. So things that maybe haven't been moving, they have been still. Stagnation. Get the rest that you need to restore your energy. Continue to keep your boundaries up so that your protection stays in place for your prosperity to come in. This is going to help you guys get aligned with the prosperity that's already been promised to you. Like I said, this was something that was going to happen regardless. This is what I'm picking up with this card here. There was no stopping it. was bound to happen. Let's get you guys a spirit animal. Spirit animal for the Water Tribe Collective, please. What is it they need to know moving forward? I'm sorry, Fire Tribe Collective. I don't know why I said Water Tribe. Fire Tribe Collective, please. And it could be tied to a water sign, you guys. Whatever this is that you're going through. Maybe that's why that came through so strongly. Maybe you're dealing with someone that's a water sign, or that could be a placement in your chart. And this message will resonate with you. Or it could be me saying, go take a look at the water sign reading. There could be a message in that for you as well. First animal, spirit animal that came out for you was the hummingbird. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Beautiful. So hummingbirds, if you see them, these are ancestors coming through and speaking to you with this message of miracles. You also have lizard and regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. So embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So you, again, rest and restore yourself, because you are the light bringer. You do have to restore that energy after giving out your light for so long. This is why you need to block out energies and protect yourself in order to maintain that, okay? You're a regenerator, but you do have to restore yourself. And don't be afraid to take a chance, okay? I looked, so I'll show you the bottom of the deck. One more. You have the bee in community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything that you touch, so be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Here's this prosperity again. I wasn't even going to look at the bottom of the deck. I was just going to put it back, and when I flipped it over, it's like, well, I already read it. Let me put it in the reading, and that's what was there. This abundance again coming in for you. I say get excited, you guys. Get the rest that you need, but get excited because maybe there's something on the horizon that you haven't seen yet. And that's why they're saying be open to change and taking a chance, right? Rolling the dice on something that maybe you wouldn't. You know, be smart. It's a calculated risk, but you're going to see with clarity. With all these swords in your reading, with judgment that's in here, this person, he's looking out towards the future, but it says material and spiritual prosperity. And he's looking ahead to this light, like down this path. He sees it clearly. He sees it just like she's looking. She sees it, right? They both have the back of their heads to you, but they're both looking into this opening, this portal, this light. They see it coming. And with the Three of Cups here, you'll be celebrating. I don't see any fear or anything that you need to be worried about. Very positive energy coming through. Prosperity was the first card in your reading with this number 5 and change. So expect the change to come through. Going from this conflict where you've won this battle and your rewards are coming now. They're on the horizon. They're your 10 of Pentacles, okay? This abundance and prosperity. Why? Because you were able to overcome. You're a survivor, right? You're unparalleled, like this card said. Regenerator. Nobody can touch you. Very transformative. And now you have this new mastered regenerative energy that you've come into. And maybe after a period of stagnation and you didn't see anything happen, well, expect a miracle. Hummingbirds came through and like, expect a miracle. It's coming now, okay? And it's going to be prosperous. It's going to be abundant. You'll be celebrating. Final message. My friendships support me, nourish me, and inspire me. So here it is. Look to friendships, new community and commitment. Got the 2 snakes on each side with the star at the top. With those like butterflies or flowers in the middle and all the stars around it like the ancestors. This friendship, support, nourishing me community makes me think of this card. 3 of Cups. With the rejoicing and celebrating. Can you get one more final message, please? Help the Fire Tribe Collective. I'll just take the one that showed itself. Kindness is a gift I bestow upon the world. So It will be to your benefit to be kind. And that's a gift. Not everybody can be that after going through some things. And it could very well be your kindness will reach the world. Something about you will go global. Right? The colors are the same with this pink and blue. Pay attention to that. That pink and blue energy. Just like these are pink. And there's blue in the background. A lot of pink and blue as I look at your reading, actually. King of Swords. This is a pink and blue energy card. She's laying down, getting her rest, pink and blue. Even this battle that took place, blue, pink, pink, blue shoes. So whatever reason, pink and blue might mean something to you guys. Both lotus flowers, pink and blue. A lot of pink and blue energy, okay? I hope this message resonated, you guys. Remember, take what applies to your situation, leave the rest. Always check your other placements. Your message, if it's not here, could be in the water sign or earth sign. Like I said, I mentioned water in this reading, so you may want to go watch that reading. That may resonate with you there. Thank you for being patient with me as far as getting my storage up to par again to give you guys full readings. I look forward to seeing you again here next week. Don't forget to check out my TikTok and Instagram platforms. Thank you again. Be well.